Welcome back to the Must Better YouTube channel. Today is Friday, 24th November 2023. In this video, I'll be sharing you 3.291 odds and 2.2 odds. These are two bet slips, properly analyzed, thoroughly done, and I believe I did it to the perfection. So if it is your first moment coming across the Must Better Betting Tips YouTube channel, please take a moment and join the amazing Must Better family. Click the like button, click the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and after watching the video, you think the video is valuable, helpful, please go ahead and share the video because your friends deserve to know about Must Better Betting Tips YouTube channel. Without wasting further time, our first game is Alaves playing against Granada. You realize that in this particular match, Alaves, that is the home team, in the last 10 matches they have played under Spain La Liga, they have won 2, lost 5, drawn 3. While Granada, in the last 10 matches they have played under Spain La Liga, they have failed to win, drawing 5 times, losing 5 times. In the last head-to-head match these two teams played, there was a stalemate recorded of 1-1. So you look at this game today, we will also realize that of late, both teams have been performing poorly. And the only thing that can differentiate or give us an opinion which team is going to be winning today is that Alaves are having kind of a better record at home, given that they have at least won 3 matches at home under Spain La Liga in the last 10 matches. That is, I believe, this season. And given the fact that the home advantage is going to be playing in this particular match, and if you go through the head-to-head record, you will realize that it's Granada that has been dominating. So that is something you must understand. I believe that Alaves being backed as favorites by the bookies is a sign that they have a chance to win this particular game or get a point. So the betting tip is Alaves to win or a draw to occur. The odd is 1.228. In our second game, we have PSG coming up against Monaco. You realize that PSG are only 3 points above Monaco, who sit third in the table. PSG are topping the France Ligue 1 division, or the France Ligue 1 competition. And so far, they are unbeaten in their last 3 home matches, scoring a total of 10 goals coming into this game. And that is incredible. Incredible. If you look at Monaco, in the last 3 away games, they have won 1, lost 1, drawn 1, and only scored 3 goals. Not incredible to me. And then PSG, even though they won their last head-to-head, even though Monaco won the last head-to-head, when they played PSG overall has been dominating in the head-to-head, and they seem to be the better side. Then you will realize that with the addition of Mbappe in the team, we know very well that he performed incredibly amazing during the international break. And so far, he has scored 15 times in 16 appearances. So I expect that it's going to be a high-scoring match in which PSG is supposed to be winning with a high number of goals, given that they are the better team and they are playing at home. They have the home advantage, and they'll be looking forward to solidify their win or their lead at the top. It's still earlier to say that, but PSG motive in this particular game is to end the day with a victory. So I'm betting on PSG to be winning. The odd is 1.47. And then we have Rotherham United playing against Leeds. This is going to be a derby match, and we are all aware that derby matches are always extra competitive, making it very difficult to predict derby matches. So an interesting factor before we get into the game is that in the last 4 head matches between these two teams, that is Rotherham playing against Leeds, all of them have been won by Leeds, and Leeds has won all of them, scoring at least 2 or more goals. So it has been an incredible one, because the last 4 head-to-head matches, these are the recent matches they played. And then, even though I've mentioned that, you'll realize that Rotherham, in the last 4 matches in the championship, in the championship. I mean, they have lost 2, drawn 2, and only scored 3 goals. Not encouraging, because it means that the number of goals they have been registering averagely per game is less than 1. Leeds, on the other side, in the last 4 matches in the championship, they have won 3 and scored 7 goals, making them at least the better side or superior side in form recently. Now, we look at this game, we realize that Rotherham, so far this season, they have recorded the worst defense. So it means that Leeds have an ability to go ahead and score a high number of goals. But I don't think that is going to be the scenario. And I feel that this is going to be a low-scoring game. And the possibility of Leeds winning is there. But they are going to be winning with a scoreline of 0-1 or 0-2. So I am compelled to bet on the option of 3, either team not to score 3 or more goals. The odd is 1.43. That is our betting tip. And finally, we have our game from Germany Bundesliga, FC Köln playing against Bayern Munich. If Bayern Munich are to win this particular game, we will realize that they'll be climbing top of Germany Bundesliga. So it means that they come into this game with an ambition to win. And so far, they are unbeaten in the season. That is, in the 11 matches they have played, they still are unbeaten. And this season, all the Bayern Munich matches that have been played away have ended in over 3.5 goals. And they have won 4 out of the away matches and drawn 1 out of the 5 away matches they have played. Köln, on the other side, have won 1, lost 3, drawn 1 at home this season. And are both teams to score has occurred in 4 matches out of these 5 matches they have played at home. So it's an incredible start, because we see that Bayern Munich at the upper side, I mean, they have got the upper hand in this game, especially when we are looking at their performance at home and away this season. And I don't expect Thomas Tuchel's side to be losing this game. I think they're going to be winning, given that they have scored a total of 42 goals in total. And it's going to be an easier victory for Bayern Munich. The odd is 1.275 for Bayern Munich to be winning. You combine the 4 matches, you get 3.291 odds. And that wraps up our first selection. If it is your first time, before we proceed into the second slip, I need you to be sure that your subscription has been activated. So click the subscribe button, like the video. We are going for 4,000 likes, given that the major football leagues are back and everyone is betting. Everyone is looking for the best predictions. So please do that and share the video after watching. In our second game, we have a game from Denmark Superliga. HVV Venlo playing against Venlo. These 2 teams are at the bottom of Denmark Superliga, and they'll be playing in a bid to see who is going to be winning. In the last head-to-head, both teams, in the last head-to-head, we had Venlo winning, an incredible 3-win, and they are boasting of a consistent point harvesting when they are meeting HVV Venlo. So it means that they are the better side, because I can't ignore that particular fact. The number of times they have won when they met is too high to be ignored. I mean, HVV Venlo lost all the home matches this season. On the other hand, Venlo have 1 draw and 1 win. That is an incredible fixture. I mean, an incredible statistic. So we are looking at these statistics, and I realize that in this game, Venlo, they seem to be the superior side, and I'll be relying on that for them to at least end the day getting 1 point. They're supposed to be winning this particular match, but going with that one is kind of risky, given that both teams are sitting bottom of the table, and that is something we don't want to be riding on. We want to be certain that they are going to be giving us a performance that we really want. They are going to be giving us a performance that we really want. Now, in this particular game, we are betting on a double chance of Venlo to be winning or a draw to occur. The odd is 1.340. Then we have a game from Belgium, Jupiler League, Tridents playing against Royal Antwerp. Royal Antwerp are the defending champions, but this season so far they have been struggling to defend their championship. We start by having a look at ST Tudense, that is the home team. They have lost their last 2 matches against Antwerp. Good news to Antwerp, at least they have got reason to celebrate coming into this particular match. But coming to this game, they have drawn their last 2 matches. Royal Antwerp has won their last 2 matches in the Belgium Jupiler League division or competition. But the only problem I have is that they have not performed incredibly well, or as the defending champions are supposed to be. So I think the most brilliant market to be considering in this particular game is not backing them to be winning, given that ST Tudense last 2 matches, Saint Tudense last 2 matches can at least show that they are putting effort. A draw of 3-3, a draw of 1-1 in the last 2 matches is something I can't ignore. So the best market is over, and we are betting on over 1.5 goals. The odd is 1.24. And finally today, I revisit a league that I've been loving for long. It has taken me a while to bet on this particular league, the Australia A-League. It will be playing very early in the morning, so you are lucky if you are watching this video early this morning. Macarthur playing against Melbourne Victory. In this game, you will realize that both teams have enjoyed an unbeaten run so far in the 4 matches they have played, and they are having equal number of points, that is 8 points. The only differentiating factor is how many goals they have scored, because when it comes to the number of goals they have conceded, all the teams have conceded 5 goals. But when it comes to the number of goals each team has scored, we have Melbourne Victory scoring 9 goals, and Macarthur scoring 7 goals. And that is why Melbourne Victory is coming top, unlike Macarthur, which sit 4th. I believe that is 4th. Yeah, Macarthur is sitting 4th with 8 points. In fact, all of them deserve to be position 1. It's just a difference of which team has scored the higher number of goals and which team has conceded the least number of goals. We go through the head-to-head record. We realize that in the last head-to-head, we had Melbourne Victory winning at home with a 2-1 scoreline. And a comparison of their last matches indicates that Melbourne Victory has dominance over the last. Okay, for example, let me get it clearly. In the last matches that these 2 teams played, Melbourne Victory played Adelaide, whereby they showed that they can at least dominate, and they ended the game in a 1-1 draw. Meanwhile, Macarthur failed to secure or utilize the lead that they recorded when they were playing City. That is, I believe that was Melbourne City. They were having a lead in which they bottled in the later minutes of the game. So that is something I don't take lightly. I believe that is now some of the key smaller details we are supposed to be using to finally predict who is going to be winning this game or who has an upper hand in this particular match. A draw or a stalemate is highly likely, but I don't think that is going to be occurring. One team has to win, and if there's a team to be winning, then I'm siding with Melbourne Victory to deliver the victory. They might deliver it with a victory of 2-3 scoreline, or a 1-2 scoreline in favor of Melbourne Victory, given that in the Australian matches, we always have a high number of goals. But the betting tip is Melbourne Victory to be winning or a draw to occur. The odd is 1.23. The 3 matches combined will give us an odd of 2.2243, and that wraps up our second bet slip. If you find the video valuable, I believe you will find everything on the Must Better channel valuable. So please click the subscribe button and let me see in the next video. My only complaint is to those who are saying that Hunter's predictions are not amazing. Yeah, I know we predict matches in a different way, and you will realize that Hunter, when it comes to prediction, is really not focused into the details that sport bettors are loving, but I believe his insights on some of the matches are valuable. So please give him time. I know he's going to be amazing with time. So go and watch the game week predictions done by Hunter. You will be loving them. He's an amazing guy, a lovely Manchester United fan. He's equipped with football information, and he understands the tactical part of the game. And that is why I'm bringing him over on the channel, so that he can at least, get to utilize his abilities in the world of sports positively by impacting and giving you the very best predictions, helping you understand the match. So please watch his videos. I know it doesn't go into details. Analyzing football is difficult. Not everyone has the stomach to go ahead and bear going through each and every statistic, checking which player is missing, what occurred, this and this history, because it's going to take time that not everyone can invest, and that is why you're watching this video today. So please give him time. I know he's going to be delivering you the very best with time. And this morning, ensure you're joining our Telegram community. On Telegram, the link is available in the pinned comment section. And don't forget to watch the game week prediction videos. England Premier League, Germany Bundesliga. At the end of the video, I recommended you my bet slips, my opinions from Hunter's predictions. So you're going to be finding the videos extremely valuable. It is not a waste of time. So please watch them. The link are available in the pinned comment section. Until next time, goodbye and have a happy Friday.